pillow out of the fucking way.
You just should. Oh no!
Okay, I missed.
I'm including that in there, you throwing that pillow.
Oh, I want to see if I can do it again. I got a second pillow I can throw.
Yeah, well, you do have a second pillow.
Fine. Ooh. We should also probably stop turning to face each other so we actually face the camera.
That's actually, yeah. Because we can still talk to each other and just...
We point the camera at ourselves and turn the thing around so we can look at each other in the fucking camera.
Okay, let's go. Alright. Dan,
Yes,
it's been a while, hasn't it?
it sure has, Austin.
Alex,
Yeah,
it's been a while.
you could say that in a sense. It's been a while.
It's been, what, about a couple months, I'd say. Maybe a couple years,
Yeah.
a couple decades.
Mm-hmm. Technically.
Some people have asked us where we've been. And, well, we're finally back after quite a long hiatus, I'd say, with our new brand, Robot Juice, instead of Outsiders Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Our new podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, kind of new. More so just new title.
Mm-hmm.
What's the title of our new podcast? So they know what they're watching.
They're watching On the Juice.
And just to be clear, we are not drunk. It's just a name.
Just Austin.
We are on steroids, though.
We're on that type of juice, just not alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have standards. We're professionals.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, we do have a couple... we don't want to really waste too much time. We just kind of should just go into what's been going on, why we've been gone for so long. Just give that. Okay. I think first off, we should just say why we've been gone for so long. Dan, please explain.
Well, you see, our schedules just kind of have all conflicted for a long while. You know, we've been busy with our lives and our families. And
We're all going to college.
Part of it is...
not the same college.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all nearing our graduation, so we've been getting busier and busier.
Well, you two are more so, but I was... Yeah.
You're getting there, Austin.
I'm getting there.
It's a marathon, not a race.
I made the mistake of getting a job instead, and now I'm like, no, fuck that. Go to college instead.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here.
Yeah, we found some free time.
Yeah, we found some free time. We're also, I'll say this, we've been gone for a long time, but now we are going to make an effort to do more podcasts. We obviously do want to do more in person, but I said to the guys here that we also could do over Discord or something like that, where every so often we hop into Discord, and then, you know, of course, do in person ones like we have.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how frequently we're going to. At least a couple a year in person, and then like I said, maybe like on a Friday or Saturday or just some random night. It's like, hey, want to hop on Discord? Okay, and we'll just yap for a bit. Yeah.
We're throwing out some plans to get content out.
Yeah, content out for our cult. And speaking of content, with the rebrand, we would like to be completely transparent with you guys. No one's gonna get what I'm referencing there, but so we're kind of with the whole rebrand. We're doing sort of trying to move our content, especially because YouTube is more hostile and stuff like that, but also doing something that we like.
Yeah, we're trying to specialize into a more set type of content, so we're not just all over the place.
So basically in the future now, what we're going to do is focus a lot on like late 90s to late 2000s, around that era of games. Or like PS2, Wii, early 360, original Xbox, stuff like that. Those types of games that we grew up playing, we know a lot. And the idea behind it is, too, a lot of people also really like it when we just like play games and we don't really pay attention to the games, we just kind of bullshit about random stuff. And that was kind of the whole thing. It's like a barber shop, almost, where you just, the game is there, we play it and stuff like that, but we're just bullshitting. And
we're going to have podcasts, and then we're essentially going to have podcasts over our games where we sometimes comment on what's happening in the game.
If you're like, I want a podcast but even more repetitive, then that's what you want.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're doing that, we're probably not going to do as many games as we don't know very well.
Yeah. Also, we're not going to be okay. A good point which I'll make also. This channel is going to be more about casual games, more casual stuff, and then on our personal channels we can do more like hardcore shit, stuff like more specialized. Well, not more specialized. What's the word I'm looking for?
Individualized?
Yeah, I guess with that. But like, yeah, talk and shop. This is more so about. So, of course, let's talk about the future of our personal channels too. Who wants to start?
I think we should just real quickly give some examples of what we're talking about so they know. We're talking
Okay,
things
yeah.
we know very well. Like, I know Ocarina of Time very well. We're going to be continuing that eventually when it's not broken.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate it's broken right now. We'll get back to it. Stuff like Super Mario Sunshine that we know very well.
I know a lot about all the SpongeBob PS2 games.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff like that, where someone could play through it and not really pay much attention to what they're doing.
Yeah.
They already know what they're doing.
Yeah. And that's the idea behind it. Of course, that doesn't mean we're completely going away from like newer shit. We'll still be interlacing some newer shit into there. Just to, because there's still part of our audience that likes that. But the majority of it is going to be centered around shit we know. We can have casual conversation with. Play with our dicks a little bit. You can play with your dick a little bit.
What about you, Dan? What games do you know very well? That would be good for this channel.
I'm pretty familiar with Mario 64.
Oh, that's good.
It was the first game I ever owned twice.
Owned twice?
Yeah, because...
What's the story behind that?
Well, you see, it came out on the 64, and I had that, and then they released it later on the DS, and I played it.
So you're talking about you own the 64 in the DS version?
Yes.
Do you like the DS version? A lot of people don't.
I never had any issues with it, but I am a pretty go-with-the-flow kind of guy. I don't take issue with many things, so I enjoyed it. It allowed me to play a game I enjoyed a lot, and on the go.
Austin, have you played Super Mario 64?
Yes, I have.
If you're beating it.
I have not beaten it, but I've played it a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah, what about you?
I played it and beaten it. That was one of the games I played a lot when I was young.
I didn't play a lot when I was young, but I definitely played it.
Yeah, I guess besides saying playing it, I played it quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
There's some games I missed out when I was younger because I was too busy playing shitty, like, SpongeBob games and brand games. Like the Incredibles video game. I was really good at that game.
What's interesting about this is that this is essentially your channel, Austin. You really don't have a personal channel, do you?
Not really, because my personal shit I mostly just do on Twitch.
Yeah, so there's no real... I suppose you could do a stream archive for your personal channel, but...
Yeah, on Flavored Chips, it's just kind of more so I dump my shit on there. Like, I just open my ass, I spread my asshole, and I just take a big shit of my streams, and like, here you go for you who missed it. But this is more so like actual recorded content, and then my most shit I do on Twitch, because I do like live streaming. I think live streaming is fun. And my goal is to... I do on Flavored Chips for my personal channel. I do mostly live stream. I dump some of that, but also I do like highlighted shit on there from live stream. So if you want to watch the whole thing, you can. But then if you want like a more condensed version, you get the general gist. If you don't want like, I don't want to have the time to watch a 5-hour stream. This is bullshit. Because to me, streaming is a lot of fun, and I like doing it.
So you're going to have a lot of long-form stream content.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
And people like it. I mean, people said, like, me, I know you guys might cringe, but I did Fortnite a bit, and people like that.
What about you, Dan?
Well, for my channel, I know that I'm planning on doing a Pokemon Sword playthrough with my girlfriend, and that's probably going to be the big things we'll be doing. There are some other PC games that I might want to do episodic type of stuff, like I'm pretty into Raft and Planet Zoo recently.
You're going to play like a lot of simulator games on yours.
Yeah, and I also might finally do a Breath of the Wild playthrough before they release the sequel.
I also just want to interject with that. One of the things I also want to do on my stream is I want to play like really shitty stuff. Like, do you guys remember that whole Burger King? Like how Burger King had video games on the Xbox 360?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Just like this is like just trash. Cause I know I just have a fetish for like just trash.
So you're gonna start streaming trash content.
Basically, yes, and people like that.
What about you, Alex?
Well, I'm actually still curious about like your simulator games, Dan. Like, is there any like long-term plan? Like, what's your goal with those? Just kind of mess around, show off the game.
Yeah, like Planet Zoo has a few different modes, so I could probably build a really nice zoo and sandbox. But I was probably thinking about doing a franchise mode zoo, where I have to worry about money and all the various aspects of the game, and to try and build a nice zoo.
That's nice.
Interesting.
Man. That's nice.
It also has a campaign that I could play through.
There's a campaign in Project Zoo.
Planet Zoo, Alex.
Planet Zoo, sorry.
Yeah, there's a campaign. I am kind of currently playing through it now already, but I could always just do it again.
I didn't actually know that game had a campaign. What? Why?
I mean,
Like, what is the campaign for it? Just
well, there's a story because the main character of the story, Bernie, he's spent his life building these zoos, and you're kind of going under his wing to learn how to make zoos.
so you can assassinate him and take over a zoo.
I don't think that's the end goal of that, but
Then you're not playing the right game, Dan.
you're right. I'm playing the left game.
Boo this man.
That was a very bad pun.
Boo this
Dan.
man.
That's what you've come to expect, though.
I mean, you get what you pay for.
I
They're
also
not paying Austin.
we haven't built
Some people are, but stupid.
Another game I might do is are you guys familiar with Tabs?
Tabs. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that. That game was fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it, and I'm able to. We might be able to bring you guys over, and we can play like a version of Horse. Build armies and see who can win.
Maybe that could be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. What about you, 4L3X?
Oh, I am very famous, as most people know, for having a channel which might not even exist anymore because it's been so inactive, and just not uploading.
I don't know if it will. I think the only thing you uploaded was like Terraria, and that was it.
Yeah, I think it deleted afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So the channel's probably not even there anymore.
No.
Very unlikely that it's there, and I almost never uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
But I might start uploading, maybe.
Maybe.
Just might. I have a couple of games in mind I might want to do.
Are you going to say them, or do you want to tease our cock a little bit and not tell them?
The thing is, I've only been thinking about doing very obscure games that the rest of you probably haven't even heard of. And that would be the issue. Also, the issue is that I tend to like horror games, even though I don't own very many. And, well, it's not really fitting to my person to play a horror game.
You know, it's a good game. We should play. What's it called? I think it's Illbleed. You ever heard of that?
Nope. I've heard of it. I don't remember much about it though.
Yeah. It's fun. We should do that eventually. That also. Oh my god, we should totally do that for like when around Halloween time. Do a bunch of horror games. And we could do the phony screaming. People be like, "Look at the pussies."
Except we probably won't. We'll probably be too busy making fun of it.
That's yeah.
We don't really take games seriously enough to have a good horror channel.
No.
We
Yeah.
can look into getting Dead by Daylight.
I have that game.
Huh.
Yeah. I played it.
But if anybody was curious, the game I've been thinking about doing a Let's Play of is not a very good game for a Let's Play. It doesn't really fit the style of the game, but I'm thinking about doing Dot Flow. Because I've been playing that recently.
What is it?
Have you heard of Yume Nikki at all?
No.
What are you doing?
No, I think of someone else.
Okay. It's a fan game of that game, So, essentially the main point is you wander around a bunch of surrealist dream worlds and try to collect things called effects. And that's the main point. It's just to go around and experience the environments.
Wait a minute.
Austin's having an idea. His brain, all 5 of his brain cells are at max capacity.
I don't think this is what... There's something, a game I'm thinking of, but I don't think it's it.
Describe it.
It's like almost like an acid trip type game, where it's like you're in these acid type dreams, and your whole thing is going around collecting things. But is it not?
Could be talking about, or you could talk about LSD Dream Emulator.
No, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Could you describe it any more, or is that like all you have? Like,
No.
describe a situation or a room.
I used up my retardation cells.
Can you describe like any room or any particular thing?
I don't remember like enough about the rooms. All I remember is just that.
Go around and pick things up in strange. Well, it's gonna be similar.
It might be some like weird shit I probably found on the deep dark internet that like, because I do that sometimes and I get
But yeah.
viruses and my computer explodes and I cry myself to sleep.
It's not the best sort of game for a Let's Play. What I figured I could do is I could probably just casually go through the worlds and show off the things I know in a structured sort of manner where I just walk around, I show the events and what all the worlds look like, let people experience some of the ambiance, and then explain how to actually like, get through the game. Because it's the game style is very cryptic. It doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to be doing or why. In fact, there's 3 endings and you're not told how to get any of them.
Sounds like it'll be interesting.
It'll be something. If I end up doing it, I might not. I don't know. I've just been playing that game a lot recently.
I'll
I
ju-
found it recently.
I'll just say there's an audience for like everything. You'd be surprised.
There is an audience for everything. That game is very good because it's very dark. It's surrealist and dark.
And even too, there's like not a lot of people doing it. You could like corner your market basically.
The thing is, the game came out. It's a fan game, so of course not many people are gonna let's play it. It's not very
Yeah.
popular. It's a fan game. It came out in 2009. The last update was last year.
Oh my god, 2009.
Yeah.
I wasn't born.
I'm afraid we're all only 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Really unfortunate. But yeah,
Yeah.
I might do that. I might do something else. I don't know.
I also might play obscure Japanese wrestling game because I like those a lot. Even though I don't understand Japanese, but like there are so many Nintendo 64 games with that, and I will play them all in obscure Japanese baseball games because that's my fetish.
The Japanese sure do like baseball.
They do.
They fucking
They're
love
real into baseball.
They love baseball. And shout out to Ichiro, by the way.
I don't even know who that is.
He's like probably the most famous Japanese baseball player. Played for Seattle for a long time, and he was really good.
Good for Seattle.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad he found success doing that thing.
Dude, if I could be an athlete in any sport, it'd be baseball, because those fuckers make so much money. It's ridiculous.
Is baseball the highest paying sport, Austin?
Yep, by far. Like, really by far.
Huh.
Like, if you look at the top contract sports, like, almost all of them are baseball. Because they get such ridiculous fucking contracts.
The more you know.
Yeah.
I guess. None of us here really know much about sports other than Austin.
Yeah, so
And the shit I know is so obscure that even people who know sports don't even know it. It's really weird. I have no one to tell this to. Because no one cares except for me.
I think Zero cared a little.
No, even, like, he's more of a casual sports fan. Fucking casual.
Speaking of Zero, some of you might be wondering where he is.
He got beheaded by ISIS for
Yep.
had war crimes.
He was not beheaded for his war crimes.
No. They were
His
completely.
war crimes were in Zimbabwe. He was fleeing when it happened.
You could say it's like a karma, but it's not directly because.
It was a result of the war crimes, but it wasn't a punishment for the war crimes.
Exactly.
It's just sort of a coincidence.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not going to be
It's
coming
like-
back anytime soon.
It's like OJ when he went to jail for stealing the thing. When it's like, well, he should have went to jail for murder, but no, he went to jail for like stealing. I also, Zero, if you're watching, I'm sorry for comparing you to OJ Simpson. Because obviously the war crimes you did were just...
They were absolutely atrocious. Did you see what he did at the hospital?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't have to kill him so slowly with like... But hey, I guess to each his own. Everyone is,
I can respect the sentiment, but not the actions.
Exactly. Also, blowing up that orphanage was kind of fucked up, but
And that was a bit of a line.
yeah.
I thought that was Collateral.
No. You're thinking of the orphanage in Uganda.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was just collateral for his escape.
Yes.
I
yes.
see. I mean, it makes a good distraction.
He didn't have many choices. He was in a bulldozer, and the police were right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
He had to go somewhere. The orphanage was just the shortest
It's
path.
him or the children, and let's be honest, we all know who's more important. It's him.
Mm-hmm. It's just a few casualties.
Just a few.
It was only in the triple digits.
Oh, Dan, it was much more than triple digits.
If you include all the police officers.
The thing, I think the most fucked up thing is not only did he do it once, but especially that one time where he missed the orphanage, turned around and went back to finish the job, but like, so many African orphanages are just gone.
He had to go through the orphanage, but then on the other side he saw there was a wall there.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't go any further, so he had to turn around to go back through the orphanage. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. We don't necessarily support him for his decisions. It was more of an independent.
It's an independent decision. We respect him as a person. We don't respect his actions.
It's very true.
Don't get me wrong. I have my Tunisian war crimes, but listen.
We've all committed a war crime in a country or two.
Mm-hmm.
I committed mine in Alabama.
Yeah. Come on, it's Alabama. They kind of... You kind of excuse.
You only burned down like 3 churches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. It was kind of bad, though, how you called them the constant racial epithets you use.
You didn't have to go to the black churches and put a burning cross in the yard. That was a bit over the line.
You didn't have to also put a... I'm sorry, I can't say. I can't. Oh, my God. Oh, never mind. Oh, my God.
So on that note, what games are you guys excited for the coming year?
I don't even know what's coming out this year.
Well,
Ooh, Austin, not keeping up with the games?
The only thing I know is Animal Crossing. I want to do that so I can.
yes, we all know you want to do Isabella.
So I can burn Tom Nook alive and hear him scream.
Well, Austin, as you may or may not know, on the same day as Animal Crossing is Doom Eternal.
Oh.
I hope there's some joke in either one of those games that references that. Or if Doomslayer ever makes the smash, he's chatting with Isabella and Villager. I just think that'd be funny.
You're funny.
I like to think so.
Funny looking. Woo-hoo.
Ooh.
I just
That's
fuck
hurt.
that. Yeah.
No, it's just the kidney acting up.
Oh. That you did get that injury from burning all those churches down.
Yeah. Some might call that karma.
Yeah, some may. Not as much karma as Zero, but also you don't. Mm-hmm. I think it was also fucked up how Zero was also, when he was about to be beheaded, how he was saying when he said I will gladly do all that again. I think that was a bit fucked up.
I don't think he had to throw up a gang sign afterwards.
That was a bit fucked up. Also, the part when he revealed he was the one that killed Tupac. I'm glad we have closure finally, but
we know the truth.
We know the
finally
truth.
out. Doesn't make me any happier.
No,
can't say I approve of it.
I can't.
What games are you excited for, Alex?
No one's surprised. Xenoblade Remaster.
My girlfriend's also excited for that. She's a huge Xenoblade fan.
Is Xenoblade excited for your girlfriend?
Sure.
Maybe.
Is Alex your girlfriend?
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Oh my! Oh, I just leaked it. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh.
You're supposed to say that, Austin.
Steven, cut that out. Along with the racial epithets that Because if
Yeah, that part at the beginning where Dan dropped the N-word, could you cut that out?
he was we try not to mention the churches because when he does it, it just comes out from his mouth.
It's a reflex.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you hit your knee with the little stupid hammer thing and it kicks. It's like that.
Yeah.
So aside from Xenoblade Alex, what else are you excited for?
Honestly, I don't think there's much this year that's really interesting to me.
Yeah, I can't say I'm excited for the new Animal Crossing. I'm excited for the new Smash DLC characters and the Pokemon DLC.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yes, Pokemon Go will probably also receive some kind of. I believe because they're in Gen 5 now. I think we're getting both Gothitelle and Recluse. The gooey.
Recluse.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's very cool, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. Very cool.
How many gens are there at this point?
8.
Oh. Oh my god.
It's a lot of Pokemon.
Also, it's kind of weird, Dan, how you absolutely refuse to play Pokemon Black for...
That is a bit strange.
How you said, I have to play Pokemon White because that is the right version. I'm sorry.
And you even extended it to the second one. Like, you can't even play Black 2.
Also, when you went into that Walmart and destroyed every single copy of Pokemon Black and saying...
I was there. I was just trying to pick up a new set of headphones one day.
I'm sorry, Dan.
It was so hard
It's
to try to dissociate from you. Everyone's staring. And I'm staring so hard at the headphones. Just like, no one look at me. I'm not with them.
I just don't understand, too, why you shout racial epithets at an employee who was clearly white. Like, I understand it's a bit of a reflex, but...
I realized he was trying to protect the games, but that doesn't mean anything about him. He's just doing his job.
Also, if you see Dan, whatever you do, do not show him Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech. It's like
Not even a picture of Martin Luther King Jr.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one that...
It would put hardened war criminals to shame. It's the rage that comes out from it.
Also, Stephen, make sure to cut out the part where he said that segregation is a good thing. We do not think that that was a good point, but...
Yeah, we support people of all colors. Except black.
Oh my gosh. How you doing, Dan?
I'm alright. I have a slight headache from this, but it'll come and go.
Oh, come and go, much like...
Your father, yes.
Oh, I was gonna say... Never mind.
Oh, you just called him out on his dad. That ain't cool.
Alright, how about Nintendo shutting down those couple leak accounts?
I didn't even know they did that.
Oh yeah, because all the stuff for Sword and Shield leaked like a good few days ahead of time. Nintendo's come down on those leakers and they shut them down hard.
Yeah, they executed them by firing squad.
It's true,
It
actually.
kind of sucks.
I mean, I think Nintendo's tired of it.
What are they, a car? Oh, tired.
If I had a knife, Austin.
You would make that. Don't even start that shit. That's something a joke you would make.
I'd cut you a nice apple.
That's very nice of you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it.
I know how much you
I
like
appreciate
apples.
you,
I
Dan.
do like apples.
Also, Dan, you're growing your hair out.
Yeah, it does that when you don't touch it.
It's down to your shoulders.
Is it a hippie thing?
Are you calling me a hippie?
Yes.
Kind of.
Well, maybe.
What's your end goal, Dan?
For life?
Or
With your hair?
I don't know.
Are you gonna shave your head and then get a swastika tattooed on your forehead?
No, Austin, I'm not.
Oh. Why'd you send that to me? Why'd you tell me that in a text?
That was meant for someone else, Austin. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Okay. I understand. That also was weird how you said how American History X is your favorite movie and Edward Norton is your hero, but...
What?
You haven't seen American History X?
No.
Oh, never mind then. The joke was just pointless.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
A lot of things pointless.
Yeah.
Like circles.
Like my dick.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's just kind of. It's like a cylinder kind of thing.
There aren't enough polygons.
Yeah.
It ran out of budget once we got there.
Yeah, we kind of.
The recipe was pretty high quality, but we ran out of polygons.
Well, we had to use the budget to bail Zero out of prison for the
Yeah.
first offense.
If we had the several million that we used to save him, we could have spared some budget towards that.
I mean, I wish we would have, especially knowing what happened afterwards and
Yeah.
how he doubled down on it. Like,
It's just kind of sad you're a bit low poly because of it.
exactly. But we have, you have to make budget cuts somewhere.
Yeah.
It was that or the cocktail machine.
Mm-hmm. 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 And, well, we have priorities, so. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you saying, Dan, beforehand?
I honestly have no idea. Does anyone actually remember?
You were saying something and then I was talking about war crimes again. Say words.
I think I was talking about the Nintendo shutting down the leaking accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... You know what I'm going to say, because I'll be honest, I looked at the leaks when they came out, because I'm only curious, because, they hadn't revealed some of the stuff that we did want to know. Like, I understand they wanted to keep, some stuff to be a surprise, but I feel like they should have at least revealed the starters at this point.
I just also want to say something, and this is 100% serious. I bought Dan 3 fucking bags of Ruffles, and he hasn't touched a single chip from any of those bags.
You want me to open one of these chips on air?
Not right now, but I feel a little, hurt that you wouldn't do something, like you wouldn't eat those Ruffles.
I'm going to eat those Ruffles. I also misunderstood what kind of bags you said you were getting. So that is completely on me. I apologize for that.
No, I don't think it was you that misunderstood. I think we're both just smooth-brained retards who didn't understand, who just misread what size the bag was, and then got 3 bags by accident. It really just was
I will eat the chips, Austin.
good.
It happens.
Because I can't eat the chips, because that'd just be cannibalism. Because my name's Unflavored Chips.
Yeah.
Hey Alex, how you doing?
Doing good.
That's good. What's your favorite war crimes to commit?
I think back really fondly at the time in Syria.
Yeah.
It was 2010 at the time. I was a young man. The world is my oyster.
Mm-hmm.
What does it even mean? The world is your oyster.
You can suck it down.
Yes.
Is that?
But I saw.
Is it oysters that you suck down, or is it?
Yes.
I think so. Okay.
I saw a nice drug caravan driving by. Leadership was a bit loose back then in Syria.
Yeah.
So I was wielding an AK. I mowed right through them. Driver, escorts. It was like pinpoint accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
So I took their truck with the drugs. Okay? I reach around the guy's pockets. He's bleeding all over the truck. It's kind of terrible. I find a lighter.
Only kind of.
Kind of. It would wash out.
Yeah.
I find a lighter in there. So I get an idea. I take down the lighter so it stays lit. I chuck it in the back. So, all of the weeds going up in flames.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm driving around. And I just can't help but get super high because of all the smoke. It's terrible.
Speaking of super high,
So,
that lava lamp.
What my brain tells me to do is drive straight through the U.S. Embassy. And then I do.
That was pretty cool to look at.
I go
I'll
right
admit.
through the embassy, out the other side. At that point, I had dropped my drink, and I was reaching down for it. But my coat had caught on the door,
Mm-hmm.
so I fell out of the truck. And all of the military was chasing after the truck, and they hadn't noticed me roll into an alleyway.
Mm.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Sharing is caring. Oh.
So awesome. Does he tell these fine people how they can reach us with their questions for the next podcast?
Okay.
We're not gonna have any questions on this one because we don't have questions.
We don't have. Yeah, that's why we're just making the war crimes bit. But so that old email that I talked about, old way to contact us, get rid of that shit. Okay. There's two real ways, well, actually a couple ways you can contact us. It's like send shit.
And by us, we mean Austin.
Austin, hi.
I mean, you
me.
can add us on Twitter.
I have a Twitter, Dan.
Dad, you just spoiled what I was going to say.
Oh.
Thanks for taking my cucumber.
You're
What?
welcome.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay. First way, like Dan said, is social media. I have Twitter, Instagram. Those are two great ways to contact me. Mostly Twitter, I suggest. Dan has a Twitter. Alex doesn't have a Twitter.
I do not.
If you message me at Unflavored Chips or Dan, say your username,
Your
Dan.
Twitter
That's
handle.
why I pointed at you.
At DinoDan1016.
Say that again.
At DinoDan1016.
Okay. At DinoDan1016 or at Unflavored Chips on Twitter. Are your DMs opens?
I have no idea.
I don't know either, but I'll probably turn
If
them
you DM
on.
Dan, it doesn't work. They're not open.
Mhm.
Or Dan said the
Or
wrong account.
at him saying, I open your DMs, you stupid fucker, and then he'll open his DMs.
Please don't say that.
He'll say, open your DMs, you big fucking squash, and he'll open
And then
them.
Dan will send back a racial slur.
Well, and if you're not, like, if you are white, we apologize because he just does that as like a blanket sort of measurement, where you can't be too sure what they are, so you do it just in case. Or we have a new email, robotjuiceyt, that's robotjuiceyt@gmail.com. You can email stuff into that. Also, something I want to mention about that. Some people didn't like their email being read out. Please specify if you don't want your email to be read out and what name you would like to be listed as on the question. Okay, thank you.
Put that at the start of the question.
The start of the question. Or actually at the start of the email, so when our little boy Steven or me go through the fucking emails, we don't put your goddamn email and then you come and say, why are you putting the email there? Well, because you didn't say it, okay? Please put it in big bold letters and big text so our dumb brains...
Our brains don't work very good. Right at the start, put, do not read my email address.
Put it like, not only that, put it as the name, the email name, and then put it in big letters multiple times, highlight it, whatever, and put the name you want. I don't care what it is. It could, besides, if it's not like a slur, like we actually have to be able to read it out. And then whatever you want, and you can call us gay. You can do whatever.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. Also, be careful with specific questions to people because sometimes they're not always going to be on the podcast. The good thing is, me, Dan, and Alex are almost always going to be on here. So if you have a personal direction for that, but also if you have a personal for me or Dan, just social media, we can contact you. We're not unreachable. It's not like we're big celebrities if you really want to contact us, or use the email. Once again, if you haven't heard it, Unflavored Chips at Twitter for me, Austin, at DinoDan1016 for Dan on Twitter, RobotJuiceYT@gmail.com. If you still don't understand, I will put it in the description of this YouTube video. In case you forget and you want a reference point, it will be in the description where you can go and use that information. Okay.
We might as well tell them, like, the sort of people who probably aren't coming back on this show.
Well, not in person, really.
Back when we used to be in high school, so everyone was just kind of like a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
But now everyone's off and doing their own thing, so a lot of people just aren't coming back.
Yeah, Zero will still do shit, but not in-person shit.
Most likely.
Most likely. Matt hasn't really been able to do in-person shit. Like I said, he won't be doing that. Cooper probably won't be too much in person. Who am I forgetting? I feel bad for anyone that I should mention.
Anyone else who's not mentioned, probably not coming back.
Probably not coming back. Once again, they were also beheaded for their war crimes. Excuse me, not for their war crimes, but
From their war crimes.
like in relation, somewhat relation.
You see,
Allegedly.
they made the mistake. They went with Zero through the borders. They just kind of
Exactly.
assumed like they were a group.
Mm-hmm.
So
Some
it was
of
just
them,
a blanket beheading.
some of them were involved. Some were not. We're not going to comment on it because it's all.
We're not legally allowed to make those sort of
We're not
calls.
legally allowed to, and also, it's a bit of he said, she said type shit. We're not, All we know is there is a lot of African children that are dead, and people need to be held responsible for it. That's all we know.
So there's only the three of us left.
There's 3 of us left. The rest are beheaded. And also, like Matt and all them, they'll be in shit, just not like this. I want to make that clear. And you know what? I made that clear, but someone's still gonna fucking not listen to that and think like Zero and Matt are actually dead. And look, where are they? I can't believe they're actually dead because people are dumb. But
Like us.
yes,
We're dumb.
we're dumb, but that's okay. We can all be dumb together. We can all touch tips or whatever. We don't like discourage that. If you want to listen to your pants off, I hope you did. If you want to touch yourself a little, hey, go ahead.
No one's judging.
Yeah,
A little stroke here and there.
Hey, yeah, you right there though. You're going a little too fast there.
You keep it at a smooth, casual pace.
It's casual pace. You don't want to just power jack. Just a light stroke.
I think that's it for the questions, really.
That's it for the questions. We'll have your questions
Next time.
next time.
Next time people send questions, we'll have questions.
We'll have questions. And there will be people who send questions. If there's anything, it'll probably be related to this, because I guarantee you some people are going to be confused still about different shit. I'll have to talk to Steven, because there probably might be some like questions from the old podcast that we didn't cover that we still have. And we might be able to get those back if we haven't answered that. And if we don't, your best bet too is also, if you have a question that didn't get answered, resend it. Just resend it to us, we'll get to it. I mean, it's not like it's that hard to get to, for Christ's sake. We don't really leave anything, actually we don't leave anyone out unless, the only time I left someone out was when someone literally sent Matt a picture of his dick. But, that was fun, whoever did, I forget the guy who did that. That was a nice dick, by the way. Just want to say that. Anything else you want to add?
Stay hydrated.
And that's a threat.
It is.
That was a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see this, but he pulled out a gun.
What are we at right now? Like what? Oh, we still have... We can bullshit for a couple more minutes. Oh! Why did I say ow? That didn't hurt.
Because it's an involuntary reaction.
Oh. That sounds kind of bullshit to me. So, Dan, are you excited for Animal Crossing?
I am.
What are you want to do in Animal Crossing?
Dig up dinosaur bones.
Dig out some dino bones?
Yeah, I mean, they just look really incredible.
Some KFC bones? You got KFC, Dan?
I do like KFC. There's one near my school.
You go there?
I'm used to.
Oh, that's a really obvious joke I can make there.
We all know why he was there.
Yeah, we all know why he's not allowed there anymore. But, we'll let the viewer fill in the blanks.
What about you, Alex? Do you like KFC?
And let's just say,
It's okay.
he didn't use blanks.
He did not. I think originally he thought he did have blanks.
Yeah.
But then he realized he didn't, but just rolled with it.
Yeah.
Gives me an idea for a skit.
What?
I'll tell you.
Skit where we walk into a KFC and shoot people.
That'd be a funny prank. Shoot up a KFC.
Shoot up a KFC, social experiment.
Gone wrong. Gone sexual. Dan, please don't shoot up a KFC.
I'm not gonna shoot up a KFC. I don't own a gun.
I like how that's not
That's the qualifier. He
no,
can't.
it's
he
a
doesn't
horrible,
own
a horrible.
Legally doesn't own a gun. Has a gun. Legally doesn't.
I like that. It's not. You didn't say it. It's a horrible, immoral thing to do. Just that. Oh, I don't have a gun. That's the reason why. But if he had a gun, different story. FBI, if you're watching this, I just want to put this game. This is a joke,
This is very much a joke.
or is it?
It is, Austin.
Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you, Mr. FBI, for watching.
Thank you, FBI. I hope you're also touching yourself too.
Yes, that is a requirement.
That is a requirement. If you are, by the way, if you are wearing pants while watching this podcast, you violated the rules.
This is a pants optional podcast.
Pants off.
Oh, we've ascended from pants optional to pants off.
Mm-hmm.
That explains why you forced us to take them off.
It's really cold in here, Austin.
You're cold in here.
Can I put them back on now?
What?
It's pants.
No, Dan.
Can I put on Alex's pants?
No.
You're right, they wouldn't fit me.
All right. We've been over this. Dan, you don't wear pants. We had to sell those to get bail zero out of jail. The
Yeah,
second
well, look
time.
how well that turned out.
Yeah, I mean,
Could we steal his pants? I mean, they've got
I mean,
blood on them.
yeah.
But-
He won't use them because he's dead. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead people don't eat pants.
I mean, like, yeah, he also his head got chopped off. Nothing to do with his pants.
Oh, if he watches this podcast, he's gonna send you a message that just literally says, "Austin, what the fuck?"
Yeah, from the afterlife.
How can he send a message when he's beheaded?
Dead people can't write letters in Austin.
They can't. They can't.
Well, I guess if zero does, it's proof.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the proof.
Mm-hmm.
The proof is in the pudding.
You're the pudding.
And from that, people will probably figure out what we were playing earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Playing is a loose word.
About as loose as Matt's asshole.
Yeah, it's really weird. He used to get really offended at the gay jokes, but then he just became a male stripper.
That's why Matt got beheaded. Is because
And it's just because he was gay. In the Middle East,
Yeah.
they just kill people for that.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
it really is unfortunate. It also was weird how they fucked him, then killed him. So, I mean, he at least got a good.
A
look.
man's got needs, Austin.
A man has needs.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. We don't discriminate. Well, at least two of us don't.
We try not to.
I like how Dan's gimmick is that he's a really, really racist now. that's your gimmick.
We just accuse him of being racist.
I like how his gimmick is that he's a racist, and Zero's was that he's a war criminal. Oh my god.
We're just accusing people of horrible crimes. Oh, not accusing.
Yeah,
We're not accusing. The prosecutors accused them.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. And by prosecutors, I mean executioner.
Mm-hmm.
And by executioners, we mean gardeners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was just a very angry terrorist with a trowel. Still got him though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that clean off with that trowel.
Quite impressive, actually.
It was.
It was. I was.
We didn't think you'd get there. Fast.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was out of ammo, so I was just watching through the binoculars. Nothing I could really do from that range.
Yeah.
Your binoculars ran out of ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Your broccoli-lers.
Your
Well, you
barometer.
see, in the one glass is actually fake. You unscrew the back, and you can load bullets into it,
Ah.
and then you twist it to fire.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
It's a hidden weapon.
It's like the ring on binoculars, except it shoots you.
It's like a briefcase gun, except it's a pair of binoculars.
Yeah.
This is fucking random, but it just reminded me. Do you guys remember, what's that Frankie Muniz spy movie?
No one knows what you're talking about.
Agent Cody Banks.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of it.
That and like, did you ever have like toys and stuff like that in
No.
Spy Kids? No.
Maybe
Okay.
Spy Kids. They
Thank
were
you.
like McDonald's toys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because they had McDonald's had shit like that, and it was like, oh, binoculars, and I'd be like, I eat the Happy Meal and get the binoculars, and I'd fucking break them because I was a retard. I'd go, no, and then I'd break them, and then my dad would fall over and die. He'd go, oh yeah, I died. Oh my god.
Wasn't there a Spy Kids like McDonald's or Burger King toy? It was a pen. It didn't write anything, but then you showed the black light on the back. It would be invisible ink.
Oh my god.
That sounds exactly like something they would sell.
Yeah, am I right? Anyone else?
Yeah. Yeah. What do they have in Happy Meals today? I don't even know what's
I don't know.
popular.
Oh, I was just at McDonald's. What was it? It was something stupid. I don't know. That's all.
What's that? Fortnite.
No, I don't think it was Fortnite.
Get a Fortnite
It
pinata
probably
with your
is.
nuggies.
I mean, there's a high chance.
It's gotta be eventually.
They probably already did something like that where buy your nuggies and get your Fortnite pinata.
Come on down to Big Old Bob's. We got Fortnite. And fried chicken.
That sounded like the beginning of Feel Good Inc. laugh.
Dan was a split second away from a psychotic breakdown.
I was interpreting that as a second away from choking on his own spit and dying live on a podcast because God smit him down for all the heinous actions he has committed.
He's gone too far.
He a Dan too far.
We're getting old.
I am getting old.
Just think, Austin, one day you'll be a father.
I don't.
We're not young kids anymore. Austin, you're gonna become a dad at like 23.
I hate you because it's true.
It is.
I appreciate your giving me till 23 at least.
It's like the latest.
I'm gonna be the first one to fucking have kids, I know it.
Yeah, you are.
How about one of you fuck up before me?
I'll be lucky if I even get married, Austin. Have you seen the amount of people I've dated these past like 5 years? It's bordering on 0.
Oh, you dated
Except he's
0?
dead.
Ew, yeah.
He died before I could.
We can always set you up with one of our ladies' friends.
Dan, you live over an hour away from me.
Yeah. And?
And? What lady friends do you have?
Dan, do you know any women?
I mean, technically, yes, I have a girlfriend.
Allegedly.
I just showed you a picture of her.
Actually,
Could be Photoshop.
You know I
It
don't
could
understand
be-
how technology
it could
works.
be Dan in a wig. Even though he has long hair, he puts a little wig anyway.
Keeps the mustache and everything.
That's how we get free drinks.
Ladies' night.
Ugh.
Do you know many women, Austin?
No. Not many.
I know like one woman.
Besides the one that I'm gay for. No.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, Zach, I'm gay for.
I was talking to Alex.
Yes, it's 0.
Love it.
I don't know many women. Please, I'm
Dude,
saying.
I'm not entirely convinced women exist.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, think about it.
that's true. Dan, I'm counting on you. Please just fuck up before me. Just please. I don't want to be the first one to do it.
Well, also, there are some easy ways to prevent this. You could.
Cut my dick off.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was going for.
Why?
I would tell you to just wait until you're married, but all that would change is that you're going to be married faster.
Yeah,
I could just not get married.
I mean, she.
Yeah, you could just stab her.
I mean, also, what is she going to do if she proposes to you?
And in case he actually does it, that was not a suggestion, that was a joke.
Mm-hmm. My face would melt off like in the end of Indiana Jones.
That could work.
When they open the Ark of the Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers.
We watched that movie together.
That movie's like older than we are, I think.
Like
Isn't it?
by a long shot. That was
I
what
don't-
81, 80s.
Oh yeah.
We're making another Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he's fucking old. Why are you making another one?
Because money.
That's true.
Just get a new Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get like Oregon Jones.
Let's make. I know who should be it. It should be this dumb kid from. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. But Dan, you're dumb. You're dumb too. Fuck up.
Austin was gonna say you're dumber than me for a second, then he realized that he's
No.
the dumbest person in this room.
No, I think Dan and I are just both equally just retarded. Dan. Fuck up. Here's the thing. I feel like you're more prone to fucking up with that than I am.
No, you are definitely more prone to fucking up that way, Austin. Definitely.
How?
You're actually doing it.
You don't have evidence of that.
I do. I watched.
Oh.
Yeah, next time, look out your window.
Oh. Well, I mean, I can only get so hard.
I know, but it could help.
I mean, I'm not, you know.
It's definitely gonna be Austin.
It's not going to be me.
No one else here is doing it.
0.
Have you seen how he hits on women?
I mean, he does have a girlfriend.
He just hits women.
Yes.
He takes the Chris Brown approach.
I mean, it works. You see how many fucking women still love Chris Brown after that shit?
7. At a minimum.
Maybe
At least 4.
maybe 8. I'm not gonna fuck up.
You are.
I'm not gonna fuck
I know
up.
it. Like, half a year from now, I'm gonna text you saying, "Oh yeah, so I did a thing."
How irresponsible do you think I am?
Barry.
Yeah.
I'm not like, okay, I'm absolute borderline brain dead retard, but I'm not that.
It's not gonna be a you problem. It's gonna be a one day you're gonna find out Katie poked a hole in your condom with a thumbtack, and you're gonna find out the wrong way.
I get pregnant?
Yes.
You just wake up one morning and you're 3 months pregnant. That's what happens.
I get 3 pregnant month, 3 pregnant? 3 pregnant, huh?
Austin, you having a stroke? I think it's a yes.
I wish they could see Austin's face right now.
3 pregnant month?
Yes, 3 pocket monsters.
What the fuck is happening?
Congratulations, Austin. You're gonna be a
Austin
father.
looks like all of the brain cells in his head just died. It's such a blank smile.
That's the smile of fatherhood, Alex.
Ugh.
To twins.
Okay, I'll make a fucking bet I make it past 23. I'll make a fucking bet.
Oh no, you're not.
I will.
You are not going to be able to.
I'll go abstinence, man.
You don't have a choice in that matter.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I can.
You only think you do.
We all know who wears your pants.
I do.
I know. Fuck you. Okay, dude. I hate this meme.
It's not a meme, it's a reality.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not like most of our channel memes. This one's reality.
This one is real.
It's not real.
This one is real. It's
spreading
going to
propaganda.
happen.
Stop spreading this racist propaganda.
This isn't racist.
She's not white.
Yeah, but I'm the same race.
Austin, we've talked about this. Don't bring it up. I saw the look on Dan's face. He was half a second away from exploding.
Okay. Okay, Dan. Fuck you and your memes. I'm gonna use my foot.
I can't wait for the baby shower.
There's not going to be one.
You're gonna have a bath.
No. You can't have a baby shower. Shout.
We're taking all his brain cells.
You can't have a baby shower if there's no puppy.
Oh, there's gotta be a baby.
Oh, there is. There could
Is
be
this-
one right now. And you don't.
I
know
hope
it.
she doesn't hear this, but I feel like the longer I spend time around her, the dumber I get. Because I know this is, I understand, but English isn't her first language.
Yes, I know.
But, like, one time, she looked out a window and there was a squirrel. She pointed at it and said, "Oh, look at the pretty squash."
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
Like, I understand English isn't your first language, but look at the pretty squash.
Otters.
I like how she says, she doesn't say otter, she says otter. I like otters. Also, apparently French people are Swedish. I'm from France, yeah.
She's gonna. Yep.
I hope she does watch.
She doesn't watch this shit, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'll edit it out.
No, you
I'll
can't.
play a high frequency noise to distract her.
You should totally play really, really, really quiet noises every so often.
Oh, I was gonna say something bad. Never mind.
So what are you gonna name your children, Austin?
Nothing, because they won't happen.
It's got a name like Frank or something.
I can see a Frank.
I want to name him Frank. If I actually had a... Okay. Probably if I had a son, Eli.
I think we've had this discussion before.
Yes, we have.
What would you name your son?
Probably something exotic.
I got a white guy names his kid something exotic.
Yeah, like Gallivant.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm just waiting. I want, please fuck up for me.
No, he's not.
Please.
He's missing the prerequisite.
Please can't.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Actually, I'm not the first one to fuck up.
I mean, we're not counting Zach.
Oh, come. No, he counts. He counts.
No.
He does not count. None of us know Zach aside from me. He does not count.
He's a figment of your imagination. I don't know how to tell you this. We've just been going along with it for all these years.
I wonder sometimes if I am in a simulation and everyone isn't real.
We're not.
Oh. Dan, what if we just looked at you and said, it's time to wake up, and then you woke up in the hospital bed?
Like Rick Grimes.
Dan, what
Yeah,
if I
don't-
turned to you and say, it's okay. The accident wasn't your fault. You really need to let go.
I want
And
to know
then we
what
fucking
accent.
exploded.
And you wake up in the middle of Israel, fighting on the front lines.
I'm gonna have to send a message to Zero tonight to tell him to fuck up.
Impregnate your girlfriend, please.
Please, please, just for... Hey man, I need a small favor.
Just do this one thing and, you know.
I think he'll fuck up more faster than me, because he... If you want to talk about irresponsible...
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be capable of keeping a girlfriend for long enough. He tends to struggle with that.
Yeah.
He's too sexually aggressive.
The pizza is aggressive.
That was a good pizza.
That was good pizza. You're a good pizza. You know what else goes good with pizza? Fucking your girlfriend and getting her pregnant. Go do that, Dan.
That's not really my call, is it?
I mean, some, depending on what country it is, it can be.
Yeah, but not in this country.
Yeah.
Let's go to a different one.
Yeah.
Time to go to Cuba.
I mean, I'm gonna edit all that shit out. I'm gonna edit out to where only I look good in that.
I don't think there's a.
Oh, you better not.
I don't think there's a good version for you.
Hey, there is not a good version for you in there.
It's all memes. Don't worry.
You wish it was.
Shut up, please.
Awesome.
Let me be in denial. Let me be in denial.
We're not in Egypt.
You know what? I'm cutting my dick off.
Stop fiddling that controller.
I'm gonna fiddle it like I fiddle my dick.
That's how you do it. That's weird. What's with that grip style?
Mm-hmm.
The grip is weird.
What I do is I grab it and I just go like that,
Well, see, that way he gets a whole handful.
and then I take a rolling pin to make sure like it's when I'm done, and just get like the rest out and just roll it out, make sure it's all good.
I see.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like in like a cartoon when a cartoon character gets run over by a steamroller and they're completely flat. That's what my dick is like.
It just flattens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well we've hit the lowest common denominator.
We had to.
I think we've been talking too long.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Also, all I said was me. Dan, turn off the camera. All I said was memes. None of it is true.
It's all true.
It's not.